There we go. Oh, we get Orcs. We did have Orcs already, though, I believe, but they are 1230 Orcs, so they will get a bunch of inducements. Hopefully, still... Oh, first of all, Troll and 2 Goblins. That's not something you see every day. Only 2 rerolls. We've got an Apo, we've got Coach Assistant Cheerleader, we've got a... What is that? Pass block on that Orc? Why? Why would you do that? That's weird. So we've got a Mighty Bull Blitzer, we've got a Movement Thrower, we've got a Block Lineman, and that's it. We've got 3 Goblins, we have only 2 Blitzers, a Troll, and 3 Black Orcs. This is kind of a weird match. I kind of get the feeling this guy is pretty new. And that this should be fine. Yeah, I didn't check that before now, but I just wanted to be sure again. And I have a cheerleader and a coach assistant as well now. So I have no idea. He gets a whole lot of inducements, so this could still turn into a problem depending on what he takes. And playing against the Bash team naturally never is really completely secure, I think, for us. But he's not... That team does not use its whole potential. He's missing some key players there, and he's weakening himself by going very heavy on the Goblins. So I think it's safe to say that our opponent, at least that's what it looks like, is fairly new. But I have no idea. I mean, he goes for the Wizard, which is good for him, obviously. But what else are we... Okay, yeah, he's definitely new, I think. He should have gone for an... Either this was a misclick or he is really new. Because this is still... He could have bought another reroll. He only has 2. He could have bought a Bribe or an Apothecary. Even another Babe would have been good. It would have left him with 60k unused, but still better than nothing. So we will go on defense still, just to be on the safe side. Well, not the safe side, but you know what I mean. He has 0 tackle, though, which will help us a bit, at least. Do I want to put 3 dodge guys in the line of scrimmage? I don't think so. We'll stick with these and see how that plays out. No, not like this, not like this. We put you right there. So do we expose our agility 5 guy or not? I kind of don't want to, mostly because these guys are armor value 8, but it would be nice, but I still think we'll keep him safe. He's pretty valuable to us. And I'd much rather have my sidestep set up, so let's see what this is going to be. So I'm kind of nervous that now that I've switched everything, my stream is not working out in any way, shape, or form. Because I don't have ears on it. I did a quick test recording, and that worked out fine. But right now, nobody is watching, so I can be self-conscious about stuff. So I hope that at some point, somebody of my regulars will come in and see this. So this bit is just in case you watch the recording of this afterwards on YouTube or on Twitch. And you get to see me struggle and figure out if everything's okay or not. You will know by now, because there will be something in the description, or you will just know that there's no sound, and I might be talking into the nether realms, or I have no idea. So the main reason I didn't put this guy in the middle, by the way, is that traditionally they always put the big guy in the middle, because that's where he can react to both sides, ideally. And it's doesn't give me a clear side to go on to try and avoid it. So I'd much rather... Oh, well, okay, that worked out. So I'd much rather not have him be next to him, basically. So we're just gonna go away there. And the nice thing is we get a perfect defense, so I get to move away here as well and reset my positioning. And we are obviously going to do exactly that. Do we... I think I'm okay with just being there. We have him here, so we can do this. We've got the sidestep, so I can... But no, we need to switch we need to switch this a little bit. So he's here, we've got somebody there, so he can be here. Which means we can put these guys over in this direction. He can be alone here, but no, we'll still close this. We'll still close this, and then we've got this. And I think we'll probably do this. I'm a bit worried about him right now, so we might want to do this, I think. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. We've got the 2 spacing everywhere, basically, right now. He does have to, or he does get to attack me, but only 2 blocks plus a blitz now, since this guy is alone over there. He doesn't have the capabilities to get both of us. And ideally, that will be enough to do everything. So let me update my title again, just to include the new hardware. So just to give everybody a clue that I've got new hardware in there and that I have no idea if everything's working right. I hope that it is, but maybe that'll get me a bit of a quicker confirmation, and then I can remove that teensy bit of information again. So he's only getting a push here right now. He didn't necessarily need to get the assist here. He already had a 2-die. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, more pushes. More pushes. But at least just looking over at the OBS screen preview right now, stream is at solid 60 FPS. My CPU usage is at 5%. So I'd say the upgrade is working, and at least in the test recording that I did, everything appeared to be fine. Okay, no blitz from the Mighty Blow guy. He's already moved his other Mighty Blow guy as well, so we'll be fine there. Okay, sure. Good. He's only got 1 knockdown here. So once I know that my, because I got a new main board as well, so I had to reinstall all of the drivers, and it reset my default devices, so I had to go into all of my recording software and see that he used the right microphone and all that stuff. So I hope, oh, okay, not re-rolled. So I hope that just everything's working out fine, but I have, this is basically the first real test that we've done there. So it was very, very nice, and put this guy over here. We'll take that. We do get the POW as well, so lovely. And I will stay. I don't really want to move, but if he gives me the goblins, or access to his goblins, I'm obviously going to take it. Okay, yeah, he definitely is a new player, I think. He was level 7 only, he has 3 goblins, he's missing positionals, it's just, it looks very, very suspicious right now, unfortunately, for him. And let's think about this. Issues is priorities as always, and if I want to try to pick up the ball, or try to get it to scatter somewhere, where it won't be too problematic, we'll have to start with the blitz next now, basically. So let's get that on the road, but we're gonna focus on the next goblin. I'm gonna push him onto the ball because I'm okay with that scattering in any position. We'll follow in that case as well, just because I've got the agility 5 dodge, so I might as well try to get that, and we've got the ball. I can get an assist here. It's a GFI though. It's still better than taking the 2+2+. I think it's just the 1-2+ in this case, and I can block. No. What? Oh yeah, I'm confused. Why did I do this? Okay, I got very confused out of my own there, so I'm just gonna, yeah, we're both gonna go down. I'm not gonna reroll that. That was kind of dumb. Luckily, I got rewarded for it, which I really shouldn't have. So hey guys. Chat's filling up, that's nice. So one quick question, in case you weren't here. Is the stream running smoothly? Is my sound fine? Because I have new hardware in my PC now. I managed to get it in time for today's stream. Everything arrived yesterday, and I built it in, and I tried some stuff out. So I hope everything's looking peachy and nice and fine. and that everything's good. But I would like a quick confirmation on that, if somebody could provide that. And he stuns us. It did cost him a reroll in the process, though. So we're fine. So my thought process here was, oh yeah, that guy can block me, so I should probably block him. So we put him there, but I obviously wasn't next to him, so I have no idea what happened with my eyesight there. But this is kind of weird. Okay, all's good. That's good. Thank you, Rift Cannon, for that. So I can remove the information out of my title again to provoke some sort of statement there. So let's do that. He is not removing this, which means we will just use dodge and go up in this direction, I guess. So here we go. So as you can see out of the title, today is going to be a teensy bit different because I will play my first Reckov League match in all likelihood, assuming nothing goes horribly wrong. We haven't set a complete set time yet. But we'll have to wait and see once my opponent is available, which will ideally, or which will start at the earliest after this match, basically. This might be a bit of a quicker match, though, depending on what our opponent is. Hopefully he has some staying power. He is a new player, apparently, which we can just see what he can do here. And that might lead to him giving up, but hopefully he'll stick around and sit this one out and just let me get this, basically. But we have no way of knowing that one yet, of course, so we will have to wait and see if he's going to be that way. So we'll start with this dodge. It's fairly safe as long as I don't roll a double one. Just to give him, he doesn't have a difficult dodge right now, but he still has a somewhat important dodge to make, and it's that way he only has to do one instead of two, and I'd much rather have that. So we'll bring him to there. We're probably just gonna do this 2-die block. Good enough, we have wrestle. We can take that. And then he can't really dodge. I'd really like to get him the level up, but we're gonna focus on Alphatron with that now, which should be good enough as well. Let me do... No, this is not ideal. I'd like to go up there, but that's GFI. Can we risk that? Let's do this first, see what's gonna happen. But if I do that, I can't get the handoff, which we obviously would like. He's got Mighty Blow. I can go after the Goblin. So we'll still do this for the GFI, but just to block this guy. Okay, there's our reroll. That's fine. I'll take the reroll, though. We kind of want to move away. Okay, better. We will go down to here with him and then throw the ball because I'm greedy. I could have done a handoff, but I'd much rather do this. Still the 2+2+ play, so good enough. And then none of these can really go anywhere, so I'll be... no, we will... You know what? Yeah, we'll put the catcher or the thrower over to here. And I'm gonna try to dodge one of these guys through here in a moment, but I want to get my blitz first on the Goblin. It's the enticing target. The interesting target, but we don't get it, so that's fine. I'm going to stay. I don't really want to get into these guys because he has Mighty Blow as well. And then... let's see. It's 3+ dodges, unfortunately. And I don't have a dodge reroll, but it works. So we're all fine in that area. He can blitz me from here, but let's just close down this as well so that he can't really get to the ball once he gets it away. But we'll see. So, yeah, we'll keep him back here. This is fine. So I can score next round. It's a very quickly or a very quick score, and it's on his offense. So it's fine. He's either going to use the wizard or risk me scoring on him. This is probably kind of the worst matchup that he could hope for because I know I know exactly what I'm doing with my elves. And he is... I mean, Orcs are a perfect starting team, but he's obviously going to have a hard time keeping up with me. And with my Agility 5 shenanigans, it's going to be difficult, I think, for him. Well, we'll see. So I am going to play Underworld in the League Handy NL, by the way. My initial idea was Kislev, but I've never played Kislev before. Not that I'm good with Underworld, but I've never played Kislev before, and I think we're going to keep that to a point where I can play them more, so that I can learn them a bit quicker. Because my own league is on a 2-week schedule, and that means not that many matches are going to be played. Yeah, he would have needed to move them the other way around in that area. And yeah, that's pretty much just the reason. And I love Underworld. It's such a fun team. I'm going to regret playing them in the league as well, I think, a little bit at least. Because I want to play them more. But it's going to be good. But Underworld is just awesome. And I like the team name that I came up with. And the names. They're not the most creative of the bunch. But they're fitting. They're fitting. Yes, blue member. Horny goblins. Exactly. So I like and don't like the auto mod feature, because it means that the horny got blocked and I had to manually allow blue member's message to get through. He doesn't plan to blitz me apparently, which means all I need to do now is dodge away here, and we've scored. Yeah, this is still fine, so we can hopefully farm some SPP here again and level up some key players like Elf Jumper and Alphatron here now. A double one could still screw me out of my touchdown here. And I am going to take my Mighty Blow block before we do anything else. But we will have to wait and see about the general outcome here. And I'm going to move my guys up the pitch first before I do anything, in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong. But I can get some blocks out of these, the way he set this up. I just need to execute it in the right way, or get a knockdown on the first block here. There we go. But I have to say, I like the two-head goblins more, and they just look ridiculous as well, which makes it even better. Come on, Mighty Blow. There we go, another KO. So this will now give me 2 more... Oh, I also blitzed with him. Yeah, that's fine. He's just supposed to dodge anyway. So now we've got this 2-die block, which works. We'll put him over there. I will not follow, which gives me this one as a 2-die block. Even better. My god, this is going... This is good. Yeah, he has an extremely long and slender neck. My god, I'm beating up some orcs again. Come on. Really? Not a single injury, but 3 KOs already, and we're just in turn 3? Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy boy. Yeah, this is only a 1-die, unfortunately, the way I moved this. Can we turn this around? No, not without risking anything, so I'll just score now. I have no issues with that. We'll take that, we'll take the secure SPP and the lead for us. Oh, so a very... forgiving start for today's stream, I think, with this match. It should be pretty good for us. Yeah, I'll just keep the setup. There's no reason to really switch it. But traditionally, I'm kind of horrible with Underworld. So years ago, when I first got into Blood Bowl during the Legendary edition of the first iteration that time, and I played in a lot of scheduled leagues then. And one of the matches one of the leagues I played Underworld in, and in the first season, which I think contained 8 or 10 matches, I lost everything but one match, because I couldn't get around the match. I couldn't figure it out. I came in second in my second season once I got a few skills, so I figured it out eventually. But Underworld can go catastrophically bad if you aren't lucky, because they're armor value 7 and they're stunty. If you get some skills on them, you can do ridiculous stuff with them, because they have a lot of dodge, they have mutation access on general, and they are stunty. So 2-heads goblins dodge into everything on a 2+, and with big hand they pick up the ball on a 2+, basically. Or on a 3+, something like that. It's just ridiculous, but they're interesting to play. But I'm looking forward to getting back to that, basically. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. And he is getting more and more pushes here, so we'll see. So let's see. He's being streamed by Mike Davis on Tuesday night. I'm going to ask him to add you to the NAF streamer list on the NAF side. Rating 82 on the NAF and have been... So what would that exactly mean? Because I don't actually, I haven't really looked at the all the official NAF stuff side yet. Isn't that, so they do actually have a streamer section? I just know them. Oh, is he gonna take his last reroll? He kind of needs to. I only know them out of them being the tabletop organization, basically, that still organizes all the official tournaments. Yeah, I can see that, Handy NL. Still want them together with Chaos Pact. I've never played Chaos Pact so far. Oh yeah, and they're an Animosity team. That's true. Animosity is kind of a problematic rule as well, because at the worst of times it always screws you over so much. But it's a pretty, it's a nice skill, and it makes these teams even more difficult to play. So by the way, just as a quick information, there, in all likelihood at least, as long as nothing goes wrong, there will be an additional stream tomorrow morning, because I don't have to work tomorrow morning. So I can stand up and stream again, and that means we'll probably do more matches then. As long as I don't die in the meantime, basically. I might start a bit later than today, though. Just because I've been getting up pretty early because of the stream and everything else over the last few days. So I kind of want to sleep in one day, and tomorrow might be that day. But I also have Tuesday free, so I might decide to just see how good I can get up today or tomorrow, and then just sleep in on Tuesday. Something like that. Oh no. Really? The troll caught the ball. Oh no. Gonna have a rough time getting him through here, but my god, really? How the hell am I supposed to get him now? Yeah, we'll see though, but yeah. Oh, so it's a new option, but they have lots of Blood Bowl stuff on their like podcast. So is it a prerequisite to be somewhat affiliated with the NAF, or do you just have to stream Blood Bowl for them to basically consider you? In case you know that. So how do I start here? I think I'm gonna try to do this, and we'll... Oh, I'd love to blitz with Mighty Blow there, though, but I can't ignore the fact that we already have the blitzes there, so I don't really need to. So we'll just start with this, basically, and give ourselves an additional block here, basically, even though it makes the Mighty Blow a little bit less effective. Perfect. Let's follow as well, just to keep these guys locked down and unable to move. So what do we want? Justice, yes. And when do we want it? I know, every time and all, and tomorrow depends on who asks. So this is a 2-die. We are now going to switch that into a 3-die. Let's put him next to that already. I will not pressure the ball carrier at all now, in case you're wondering, because I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that against him. We'll just follow this in, so that the goblin has to dodge twice once things go completely downhill. Thank you so much. That one's kind of lovely, and we will not follow that one either. No more ammo breaks, but let's face it, I already got more out of the ammo breaks than I realistically should have gotten against Orcs. Okay, nothing there. I should have dodged him first. I think we can afford to take the reroll, though. We're not really in danger right now, and I'd much rather have him standing upright there than not. We'll go here to keep these guys from dodging. Not that they're very likely to dodge anywhere, but yeah, still better than nothing. And here we go. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I hopefully you can make it tomorrow, Handy. But if not, I mean, the VOD will still be available, and of course I'll release the matches on YouTube, so you should be able to catch up there at some point. Big question is still, will I get my first loss today, or will we stick around with with an unblemished record. Well, it's already somewhat or somewhat ruined because I've got a tie once, but it's still a good record, I think. So Blue Member Road, nope. Anybody that does Blood Bowl content can be added, and everyone can go and see the website, but you have to be a member to visit the NAF ranking section. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. So thank you very much for requesting that for me. That's very nice of you. So weather would be nice if that would work out, of course. I'll have to go check that out as well. So what is he going to do? I don't think he's really going to make it in. He's got 4 turns left, so he definitely can, but right now he's not really making any sort of progress or whatever. He still has his wizard, but he's a new player, so he might not have been allowed to use a wizard so far, so he might be a bit wonky on how those work. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, he can't really get the assist, so this is a 1 die still, and it's a push. Where is he going to go with that troll? I can't attack that. It's not going to happen, but I can attack the goblins, which is good enough, and we've got... Yeah, especially if he rolls really stupid on the troll as well. And at least I've got some nice blocks against the goblins, which will help our case as well. That's just a 1 die right now. I can make that a 2 die, but it's... I'm gonna do it mostly because I think I can afford to, not because we really need to, basically. Good. We've got block there. Come on. KO. Still no injuries. So do we go for maximum blocks again, or do I try to go for a little bit more effective blocks? Because this is a 2 die as well, but it's with a player that has a block right now, which would be nice. But we can also do this one, which would free him up, which would allow me to blitz back there. And we still get our good blocks here, so yeah, let's go for this one. It's a bit safer. Just looking at it overall. Yeah, let's blitz here. Still, with the troll scattering the way it did, there is no real way for me to attack the ball in a safe way, especially if he has his black orcs all the way around that. There's just not much I can do about this. Let's see. Yes, we'll do this. We'll take this 2 die, hopefully get it. I probably should have put the guy to here. Ooh. Yes, I'll take that. Okay, just a push. It puts me down to 1 reroll now, which is not ideal, but we'll make do. I only have 2 blocks left. They're not that hard to do. But I am giving him some blocking options now that could turn into some potential issues. Yeah, no, we need to do this block in case I only push again. And we'll stay. He's right there, and then he is also going to disengage. Yes, okay, so we will leave it like this now and see what he does with that. So once again, now that I've got an actual audience, I just wanted to congratulate my buddy Game Night again, because he made a Twitch affiliate this week. So in case if you're not familiar with him, he is, I think right now, streaming an old XCOM game. So not the new XCOM. He's playing that as well on YouTube, but in terms of streaming, I think he's playing XCOM UFO Defense or something like that. It's one of the old ones that I've never played, which look pretty interesting because they're kind of old. But he's playing that right now, so in case you want to check him out, I recommend you doing so. I'm hosting him on a regular basis as well, I think. Yeah, I've got him on my auto-hosting list, but I've got that one set to random. So it's kind of random who gets hosted. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Why does he Lightning Bolt him, though? Just him. He KOs him, so that works, but still. He also did something already, I believe, so that ends his turn, yes. I assumed that he wasn't as familiar with those rules. Oh, there goes my last reroll, though. Another kill. I can't get injuries to save my life. But yeah, once again, just wanted to say congratulations to my buddy again, and I think it's well deserved, and I wish him good luck on that. pretty much. How do we do this now? I can get somebody next to the troll, but I still can't really attack the troll, so my best bet is probably to try and go for the 3-die against him now, before I do anything else. No, let's move. None of these guys can really move. He needs to do this first, so yeah, we'll do this just to make it a bit harder for him. Then we'll blitz. No POW, bummer. But overall, not completely horrible. Okay, let's move back. No, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, okay, I can disengage again, and he has dodge, so I'll take the risk. Because I can get a 2-die against him if we knock this guy down now, which we do. We won't follow here, but he can move in. And that way I can at least still get next to the ball carrier. It's not going to be a good block, but it might be good enough. And the stun definitely helps. I am giving him access to blocking somebody there now, obviously, which is not ideal. But if I want a chance to block something again, right there, we might as well take it. And then we'll do this. Hopefully I won't kill myself now or get killed because of that. That would be kind of sad. And it makes me nervous that now I don't have any rerolls left to attempt this block, since the way he's set up, there's no way I'm getting a 1-die. I would need 2 assists and I have the ability to get none. So, probably no surprise as to what we can do there. Well, I can go up to 1 assist. If we were to do a 1-die block against him, I could blitz from there and then go in, but yeah, obviously now he is knocking us down, but he might follow. No, he isn't. Still, the good thing about this is, where is he? Oh, obviously he KO'd the one that I would need now. Now I could have gone in with the wrestle player, which would have given me a better chance to get an actual knockdown, but he KO'd that one through the wizard. I still am not sure why he used that there. Yeah. Yeah, I usually don't have the time to watch that handy, or watch his streams, but I just wanted to do a little bit of advertisement there, basically, now that he's achieved that. He definitely deserves it, and yeah, I'd like to watch that again, or more. Oh yeah, well, I have to choose to see. Well, let's go down there. He's gonna follow me anyways, I believe. So I should stick close to the ball, and we'll see. Yeah, I don't really play tabletop, Blue Member. I've played a little bit, but it takes a long time. I do have the colors to get everything painted, and I've painted part of one of the mat teams. I played. Wow, really? Play Warhammer 40k a little bit, so I do own the colors and all that stuff already, and I have some experience there, but I don't think I'm gonna go to the World Cup. I don't know yet. I mean, if it's in 2019, I still have some time to think about it, I guess. But so far, I don't have any immediate plans, so just to be on the open side. But I mean, a lot can change in that time, so we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. I'll reset my screen. Not that he can really go anywhere with this right now, but we might as well try to. Let's do this block, mostly to free up my catcher so that we can move him down the pitch already. There we go. Another KO. I still can't get injuries. Come on. Please? But he's the one that would need to score, and I cancel this. So on the off chance that I'm now actually going to free up the ball, we're gonna move him down there, because now comes the interesting part, which is the 2-die against splits, but I would need a very good result for that to do anything. And that is not a very good result, so he's just gonna let himself get pushed there. So we're gonna push the troll back, disengage. I don't really want to allow him to hit me further if I can avoid it. And now this is this is now a 2-die because assist. So we'll take that. Thank you so much. And push him away as well and stay. So nothing to see here, and that is all we do. I mean, we're already in the lead. We're already in the lead. There isn't anything for him to do. And yeah, we'll see. So far, no information from my opponent for my league match today, so we'll have to wait on that a little bit longer as well. But hopefully he'll show up. Well, I mean, it's still over an hour before he said that he would be available, I think. So we might do another Elven match after this one as well before we get into the league match. We'll see, we'll see. Oops. Okay, drinking is hard. I'm sorry. So, yeah, he doesn't really know what he's doing. I'm not sure why I'm getting matched against somebody like this. I thought skill level is also something they include in their matchmaking algorithm, at least a little bit. I think at least your win-loss ratio modifies your team value, basically, in the matchmaking sense, but apparently it didn't do that enough for this match to no longer be able to happen. He already got a lot of inducements. He didn't spend 110k of it for some reason, and yeah, he's a new player, and that makes it fairly unforgiving here. That, I mean, he didn't move past this line. It's oh boy. Oh boy. So I don't know. It's a bit weird, but we also can't really attack the ball carrier once again, so we'll just take our last 2 blocks now, I guess, and then we'll go into halftime, see what's gonna happen. Also, I'm just beating him up. All of his goblins are off the pitch, and there's just not much around any longer for him to do anything with. Let's try to focus on the dangerous guy, though, the Mighty Blow player. I have no reroll left, so let's see if we can make this block. We can. I'm not gonna foul or anything, but we also don't really have anything to do. The goblins are already all out, and now we go in my offense. Yeah. Oh god, every time. Ixnatifual, there we go. That's how you say that. I hope that's how I say that. My KO comes back, perfect. So yeah, I tried drinking once as well, but then well, I didn't fall, but almost. I didn't swallow. He did have 14 players though, which means he should have 11 players back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, yep. But still, he is at least missing, well, I'm actually making his team stronger, more or less. No, not really. Okay, why? But okay, I'll take it. We are most likely going to ignore... I'm going to set up aggressive because I can afford to, and hopefully it'll work. But a perfect defense would be kind of bad now for us. He is there. He's gonna go this way. We can push him in that direction. Then we can move him through. Have the backup here. We've got 1, 2, 3. And like that. Somewhere along those lines. No, we're gonna set this up aggressive well for the additional block. Want to move these guys through. Do we want to... Probably, yeah. Sure, this is fine. It's a very aggressive setup, obviously, but he's giving me access to some of his players, and I can't really go for the guys that he has exactly on the line of scrimmage, since the assists there are still an issue. Okay, I can get the ball on the player that I want as well. Instantly. Do I still want that on him, and then we throw a pass? Or do I just instantly throw it on a player that I want to score with? I think we instantly just do that and not give him any chance to screw up that. And let's start with that block in that case, because it's getting kinda important, if you want to say it like that. And is moving through there the right course of action now? I think in that case, yeah, we still do this one next. Good enough at least. So trying to figure out if we can risk to move through here already or not. But I think we can afford to. He's got 0. He is gonna go right there. Sure, I'm gonna go aggressive with him on my own offense. It might or might not be the smart thing to do. Oh, well, he can hit me there still. We're still gonna try it, I think. Go for the quick score. Get the level up finally on the guys that are just waiting to get that. And I can get this to work pretty okay, I think, as long as I don't roll double ones here. Basically. So now these guys already have a rough time to reach me. And we'll move in more here to lock him down further. It's gonna allow him to block me a little bit, but it should allow me to just score in 2 turns. That's where elves are good at, or that's what elves are good at. And my chances of stealing the ball away from him again are pretty good, I think, right now, overall. So I'm all for that. Also, he does have this pass block player that I'm not gonna avoid thanks to that. So let's go down there and keep him here as a safety in case something goes completely wrong. It's not a sneaky stream, Morts, and welcome, by the way. Hi, buddy. If you look down at my schedule, this is my official streaming time. It's not an early sneaky stream. It's an early planned stream. It's not sneaky at all. Yeah, so far so good. He is gonna get some blocks here, but thanks to our massive amount of dodge by now. I think massive describes it pretty well right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players with dodge now. There we go.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Jasmine a gamer? Thank you very much for following. I was confused. Okay, that A there doesn't look right. How do I say that? So I hope I went with the right way. Either way, thank you very much for following. And yes, oh, it's you. Yes, Moritz, I assume that people actually read. I know, I'm so adorable. Well, your choice of words was a little bit different, but let's paraphrase this. But I mean, if you make some bold assumptions here, you better be prepared to back them up with facts. And since you couldn't, I still feel kind of okay with my statement. Let's take a look. Ah, he got the POW. That's what we had to take the risk there, but I just didn't want him to allow to hit us. Only a stun is perfectly fine, but it keeps me from going with a mighty blow blitz there now. Oh, 2 die against blitz with the goblin could still work out. And it does, unfortunately. It does. And he gets injured. Of course he gets injured. Why wouldn't he? Every damn time. Yep, bye-bye. I know he got minus agility, but since he's gonna get fired anyways, he's just gonna be dead now. Oh, come on. Why? That's such a bummer. Oh, come on. I can't get him over level 1. It's not happening. It's just not happening. I'm so mad at myself. Okay, I say it the right way. Good. Oh boy. Why though? So it's not Yasmin, it's Jasmine. Okay. Yeah, Horns on Underworld Goblin is pretty good as well, because then you can get some nice one-die blitzes out of unlikely situations. So I still can't really defend against this that well, and it's all kind of a bummer. So let's do this. We'll take this blitz, which is unfortunately a re-rollable offense. We will follow it as well. Then we'll do this. And I'll fail the pickup, so I lose the ball. And it scatters into a position where he potentially can pick it up without a tackle zone. So I screw up my own offense here. Oh, come on. Why, though? Why this one? It's so sad. I have to replace him. I do have the money to replace him, at least, so it's not completely horrible. But my own overconfidence, as always, might screw me over here. I'm solid on defense still, but I'm playing it too loose on my own offense. It's not ideal. I need to get back into serious mode again here, and yeah, that block wouldn't have happened then, obviously, I think. So the idea was pick that up, throw a pass, run it in, because we still want to get him the level up. He's the next more important one right now, since he's my ball hunter. I need strip ball on him ASAP. Obviously, there's the POW. Is he going to push me onto the ball? No, but still, it's a POW against him with a stun, so picking up the ball is going to get more and more difficult now. It's all the rage now with the kids. The dice roll's not working out as I wanted to. So the interesting thing is I can still surf this Black Orc, and I'm probably going to try in a moment. But let's see what he does here. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that's no tackle zone, and that guy has sure hands. So picking up that ball is obviously going to be easy. Yep, there we go. No, I disagree. Why? Why? Oh, he still can blitz. Please don't blitz him. Please don't blitz him. I need him. He's the nice and important one. Splits him back there, which is also a GFI, which works, and that's a turnover. But still... Well, as long... Oh, he takes his last reroll for that. Okay, that's fine. That's honestly fine, I think. We should be able to work with that. Gets the one die POW. Come on. Come on. Now this is silly. Still my own fault, but yes, kind of a problem, especially if he keeps getting that stun. Oh boy, this is interesting. Okay, so unfortunately I don't get to serve him, but it's also okay because it frees up players in important places now. And that alliteration makes me at least a teensy bit happy because it's kind of a fun one. Still not that ideal right now. So how do we do this? Main issue that I have right now is I don't really want to dodge, which means I need to move these guys first to remove assists and give myself a blitz in a decent position, although we might want to take this blitz after all, because if I only push, we push to him and I get another chance. I think that might be the way to play this, and I'm going to keep him on the ground because I don't want to keep him next to the Mighty Blow guy right now, so we'll do this. I shouldn't have done that move in that case, but that happens if you change your plans halfway through. Still fine though, for now. If I move a player there, I can get a better chain push, so maybe I want to do that. So if we put him right there, for example, I could isolate the thrower a little bit better, but I do need this guy for the assist as well, so all I can do right now is this move. So we'll take that and hope that I get the knockdown now. And we do. Okay, good. That's better. We'll have to wait and see where the scatter goes, though. I still can't get injuries. We've gotten so many KOs. We've gotten 6 or 7 KOs and not a single injury. Okay, I catch the... No, I don't catch the ball. It just looked that way. Nope, we're not gonna reroll that. He catches it instantly, though. Yeah, that's how that surprise is supposed to go. God damn it. Okay, problems. That's not good whatsoever. I think I still go up. No, we can't get to there, so we'll go here. Yeah, not only that Black Orc agility, we also had the... we also had that Troll agility in the first half, which was not better. Okay, there we go. So we'll just keep these guys. I need to be careful right now because he could run away here, and since now he has the ball on an agility, on a strength 4 player, it's going to be difficult for me to knock him down. So I need to be careful here. This is not going as I wanted to right now. And it's already an expensive match again. Why? Why? It was so nice. We had the perfect plan to level him. And then a 2-die against block from this goblin kills our catcher. Why though? Why? I still, in case you're wondering, I really don't care that much. It's just, it's a bit of a bummer. I like getting some development there, and it would have been nice to have actually 4 catchers with a skill. And now, and it's the second or third time already that I have to replace a catcher before he even gets 1 skill. That just makes me a bit sad, but overall it's still perfectly fine, especially if he turnovers and KOs himself again instead of injuring himself, which would have been way better. But he's already removed my tackle zones, which means right now I can't get a good block here, and I also can only get 1 assist, so we'll have to try and make this work in a way now that I can get more than 1 assist, which is gonna be kinda difficult as of this moment. So he needs to go there. Then we do this block. Good. That removes 1. I can stay. Next up is this one, which is a 1-die right now. That's what he's there for. So he needs to go down, and he does. Good. Then we can stay there. That's a 1-die right now. So we either need to do this. No, I can just dodge like this. It's agility 5. Now I've got a 2-die, which we'll take, and I have wrestle as well, so we can take the both down. Thank you. That makes things better. Come on, just scatter somewhere where I can catch it. Okay, or get it. Okay, we want to get our Blitzer another level up, or prepare a level up for him if everything else fails. So this is a 1-die right now. We've got this block. Good. Put him to there, and I will follow. Then I'll take the splits, because it's the goblin. Doesn't work, but that's okay. So next up, pick up. And he's stunned, yes? Yes, okay, so we can go to there. No, that's where the troll is. So we'll go to here, basically. That's still where the troll is, but now the troll has a much harder time to get me. Did I use my reroll already? I did not, and we do have enough time right now, so we'll take the GFIs, I guess, and just move up to... yeah, there. He's gonna get blocked but not blitzed. We'll keep him there. Sure, fine. That's good. Oh, hey Mark. Yeah, everything works fine. And morning. Everything's looking good. I mean, aside from me losing a player, but yeah, I need to get off that train already. It's done and done. There's no reason for me to keep repeating that. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Don't know why I'm so chipper. Probably because we have Discord open on the side, and my opponent just wrote me, and I just need to read that. I just saw that he said something, so he KO'd one here. Still fine. I don't necessarily need to get that with him. I would also be okay with scoring with Jet Elf because he's close to leveling up. So let's read. So, just up through a door back from the coast. 20 minutes to get settled. Grab a drink and get ours, and I'm good to go. Okay. Let's see. So it seems very likely that we're going to play our league match after this one. There we go. It's the Discord server from the league right now, Mark. So I don't have that saved anywhere right now, how that is, and I can't look up the link right now. Sorry. I need to figure out how to get myself out of this jar or out of this predicament here, since it's kind of a bummer once again, and I don't get enough assists to do anything of note. Well, we do, but it involves risking turnovers, which are right now not my favorite thing, but it's okay. Mighty Blow is doing its thing. Still not the injury thing, just to say that again, but a thing. And it's a good enough thing. Let me know. I don't really want to do that and get a double both down, so we will instead do this block, which is better somehow. Well, not only somehow, but in more than one way. Really? Really? My god. What's going on here? So do we want to score with Jet Elf or not? I think we... No, we want to blitz this guy with Jet Elf, because there we go. Flippy Toaster, best name ever, by the way. Thank you very much for following. What's a flippy toaster? So what makes a toaster flippy? That's a very important question in my opinion right now. I'm also trying my hardest right now to get a 2-die so that I don't have to dodge with my ball carrier, and I'm doing all the unnecessary blocks for that right now, but since it's working out, I'm gonna be fine with it. But now I also can't do that any longer without dodging further, but sure, let's do that. Why not? There we go, and now there's the turnover, so I go down to 1 reroll. But at least it works out in my favor, and I can just run this in now. I could also stall this out until the end, but we might as well take that. Ixna Tifual, there we go. I could get to say that word again. Thank you very much for following as well. At least he's a very positive person here. That's nice. Yeah, injured by a goblin. Let's see what's gonna happen. Maikeo comes back once again. 3 of his comebacks, so he still has an entire team, but we do as well. And my setup doesn't really change much aside doesn't change muddy, yes. Doesn't change much aside from me putting another lineman on there. And switching these two as well. And no, not these two. Not these two. Well, arguably. No, it's fine. There we go. Yeah, he's near the sand, exactly. He's buried. I mean, it's gonna be a mirror match, so this could go either way. It's Underworld versus Underworld, which is obviously how we planned this out. There's 2 Underworld teams in the entire division, and of course they need to play each other first. But he has 1 more player than I do, but I have 1 more Skaven. So we don't go in there with the exact same setup. We decided to switch things up. So I have only 12 players on my Underworld match team right now, but I've got all the positionals, so the Troll and all 6 Skaven players, plus an assortment of goblins. And then we've got 3 rerolls and an Apothecary, and he went with, I think, only 1 Thrower right now, but has an additional Goblin in there, which could work out in his favor, but I like having all the Strength 3 players available from the get-go. So it's nice that we've got our dodge here in the middle still. That works. And let's see. So yeah, once again, after this match, that means we're going to go for our league match, and after that, in all likelihood, I think I'm going to do another Pro Elf match here. But we're not done with this one yet. Let's face it, there's no chance I'm gonna lose it, but I might still I might still get another touchdown, which would be nice. Let's think big. That's what I like with this team. Oh hey James. Oh yeah, it's tonight for you. Isn't it in the middle of the night for you? though? Or is it, are we approaching morning for you already again? Oh wow, he rolled a double one on the pickup. That is potentially amazing for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blitz, risky but doable. Let's get the pressure going with Elphemus back there. Oh. Okay, no double one. That would have been interesting. Okay, it's early morning. Yes. Okay, let me know. We'll move him past this way as well. I think I like that more, and then we're gonna blitz with the block player over there in a teensy bit. But let's set up at least some sort of little bit of screen here right now for all of that. Yeah, you go. No, I should have one that moves through there, so no, we'll use this catcher though. Okay, let's do this. Then I'll blitz. Come on, give me the power of the both down, please. No, that's okay though still. I also pushed him in the wrong spot on accident. Still fine, but that basically means I can't go as far as I want. We'll just go there thanks to sidestep. We're in not a whole lot of danger there, I think. So we'll do this. And that. And he can't really dodge anywhere good. So I'll keep him on the ground, I think. And we'll just try some weird stuff here. It's not gonna work, but we might as well try. But I'm not gonna reroll anyways. And I would have just taken it as far as he would have gotten it. Just for the pressure there. So let's see, he needs to move players back to protect himself, because even if he manages to pick up the ball now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He lands up somewhere around this area. And that's not far enough, but we'll see. This team is going very well, James. The newest development is that we've lost this guy, but that's not that big of an issue. And I've played, this is match number 11. I'm at 9 wins and 1 draw right now, so 0 losses as of yet. We've got 2 agility 5 players, not a single double yet, but that's fine. And we've got some good stuff going on here. Oh, hey, Lynx. Yeah, obviously. I need to roll a bunch of ones in a moment. Well, you should not be worried, because I am incapable of doing 3+ dodges with a built-in dodge reroll, and that's all that Underworld is goblins with 3+ and dodge. So yeah, no, James, this is the open ladder. It's not Champions ladder, which you can see by the timer. It's only 2 minutes. It's not 4 minutes, or Champions ladder is 3 minutes, isn't it? It's gonna be interesting, Lynx, with the mirror match, Underworld versus Underworld. Ideally, we're not gonna kill each other too much with this. It's kind of a bummer that we play each other first instantly. I would have liked to play somebody else first, but we'll see what's gonna happen with that. It's gonna be interesting, I think, because you have one more player than I do. So once again, he can't really protect this guy. He does still have a few players left to try and make that better, though. But all he needs is to screen the teensy bit. But I do have my agility 5 right here that can easily reach there. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we need to go 4-4 and get 3 level ups each, obviously. Are you in our division as well, James, or are you in one of the higher ones? What do you play right now? I forget. I know we've got a decent mix basically everywhere. Ah, the goblin. Why, goblin? Why are you so mean to me? That's not fine. The beautiful thing about all of this right now is that this guy is also non-existent, basically. He did make it a bit annoying, though, for me to get that, so we do have to... Because he put the guy there, so I need to play this a bit different to get myself the 2-die blitz, but there we go. It's still the best way, obviously, because wrestle. I mean, the block would have been nicer, but I'll take the wrestle if we can take it. That's the mighty blow one as well, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna stay. We're gonna say. Nothing there for me. Which means I need to move somebody into scoring position right now, basically. And then we'll see. So, first of all, let's set up a scoring threat or two. Well, actually, let's get this block on the road. Oh, we should probably move him right there. I kind of want to try to pick up the ball and throw it this round, but because of the agility... because of the agility 5, I think we might be able to do that, but we'll see. That's my last one. That's my last one. No, getting the ball doesn't have priority right now. Getting this guy away has more priority. He's more important to our efforts right now. So let's also put him back there, because I'd much rather level up Omega Supreme here. He still needs block next. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we're not playing... Okay, you're playing in the higher division. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you're playing the same Nurgle team that's got some crazy level ups going for it. Okay, yeah, oh boy. That could be interesting. Is he gonna use his pass block player now? Where is he? Is that this guy? Yes. He needs to dodge, though, so he's gonna fall down. No, he isn't? Wait, okay, now he can intercept, or try to. He intercepts it! It's awesome. Really? Seriously? He rolls the 6 on the pass block Black Orc. God damn it. I hope, by the way, that when I laugh like this, it's not too loud, that my microphone is not blowing out completely. Please let me know how that works. Oh, God. Hey, the troll still doesn't do anything because he's really stupid. I don't display the chat anymore, Mark, because it's a bit distracting, I think, and I think also I want to keep Twitch and YouTube at least a little bit separate, and showing the chat, it just, that way at least, it's a little bit, it might be a weird argument, but I feel like if the chat is only for Twitch, it's a bit exclusive, more exclusive, because chat can talk with each other, but YouTube still, I mean, they still get the match, but it's a bit different. I'm not sure which is better, and I might change my mind on that if there's a big push for it, if people want that back. But at some point I just started because there's a lot going on sometimes, and if there's a lot in chat going on, it's difficult to display it all, and I'd much rather just not show it. If anybody wants to watch the chat, you can watch it in the cinema mode, or what it's called, or just watch it on Twitch yourself, basically. So all that, you can still watch it, but I mean, it does have some upsides, of course, like if you watch on full screen on mobile, you would see the chat still, but then it's also so small that I'm not sure if it would be readable and stuff like that, so I don't know. I don't know if he was meant to take block. He does have a block Black Orc somewhere already, I believe, maybe? Okay, so he went there, so we kind of want to be, I think, right there. I mean, pass block is a double skill. It's a passing skill, so this was no accident. He rolled a double and went into this, but he's still a new player, so then it might be that this was an accident in some way. I have no idea. Still, we're gonna have to try and get that ball now on the last one. Pass block is it's a normal skill. It's not a passing skill. Okay, I didn't know that. Whoops. Okay. He's putting all of these guys back here, which will not help him that much in case well, it does help him somewhat, but I still need to get this guy first, which right now comes with its own set of issues. But it's doable. Oh no, okay, the troll doesn't have a tackle zone. So we'll do this. It doesn't matter who we do that with. We want it down there, so we'll do this. And then blitz. Okay, good enough. Ah, come on. Okay, so no ball. No more ball for me. That's it. I can't get it. It's my last chance to do something to the goblin. Yep, okay, we'll take the both down again. And nothing. Okay, wow. It's an... I get an orc team with 3 goblins, and all I can do to them is KO them. I can't get a single injury. We've gotten 1 pass and 2 touchdowns out of this match, but not a single injury. And all things considering, we really should have gotten 1. This was kind of a bummer, but it's still fine. We won. We have to replace another catcher, but we still got to level up on an important player, so it's not all of a loss. Hey, random boy. How are you? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. POW on this guy? No. Unacceptable. Not okay. Okay, nothing. Yeah, as long as this rubs off on my goblins in the Underworld match now, we're all set. But we'll have to wait and see about that. And turnover. So that's the end of the match, and here we go. The sword icon is marked because you're both moderators. I think that's why you have that. So if anybody that's not a mod would, for example, write strip ball or horny rat right now, it would probably trigger the auto mod feature, which you guys should see. I looked that up, so you should see that. So Elflock got the MVP, which puts him 1 SPP from leveling up, which is good. But there we go. Yeah, Elf Jumper it was, I believe, who died there. So let's replace him. No, not Blitzer. We can't go for more Blitzers. We go Catcher. Elf. Not L Jumper, Elf Jumper. There we go. So Cliff Jumper. Interesting. It doesn't... I don't need to allow that anymore, Blue Member, now. I assume because I already allowed it once today. Maybe the Automod feature it remembers that for the current session. I think that might be the case. And let's level up Alphatron. He's gonna get dodge as long as he doesn't roll a double or a stat up, which is obviously what he rolls. Oh, it's not a double though. Do I give him movement 8? I think it might be worth it. It's Cole, random boy. I think we go with the movement. Making this team faster seems good, but it's going to delay the development of these guys a little bit further, but it's going to give me a bigger scoring threat as well, and I think that's worth it. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. So now our team value is up to 1740 already. But, I mean, this works, I guess.